This is episode 164. Weekends are important when it comes to your body transformation goals. Welcome everybody to Body and Mind Transformation by Custom Body Fitness. This is your health coach Sandro Torres, and today is a very short talk, and we're going to talk about how the weekends affect your results. Usually when I assess some of our members, they don't lose weight when I assess them. And when I interview them, I ask them a lot of questions, and I notice they do eat very healthy during the week. However, in the weekend, they just let loose and they start eating horrible again. So over the week, they lose weight, and the weekend, they regain that weight. So if your plan is to lose weight, transform your body, it's important that you pay attention to your weekends as well as you do during the week. So here, I'm going to give you 2 tips that you may follow if you fall into this situation for you to continue losing weight over the weekend. So if you have that problem, it's important that you listen to this conversation. So with that, anything else to say? Let's go and listen to the talk. At CBF, we know that for you to change your body, you need to change your mind. Exercise and eating healthy is only part of the plan. We care about our members as we care about our family, because our members become our family. It is not about competition, but support. It is not about being the strongest or the fastest, but about you defeating your negative self. It is about working together and making the task challenging and have fun. By the end, what matters is not how hard the session was, but that you take control of your mind so you can take control of your body. My name is Sandro Torres, and I'm happy you are part of our family. Welcome to Custom Body Fitness. Welcome everybody to another talk here with your health coach Sandro Torres. I have been training people since 2010, and I assess them every month or 6 weeks, and I've been assessing our members for almost 15 years, that I can find some patterns that tell me some kind of truth about the results. There are some members who are very constant with their exercise and their healthy eating. However, over the weekend, they forget about all the hard work they have done over the week. And when I assess these people, the results are very constant with all of the members that follow the same pattern. They don't lose any weight. They stay with the same fat percentage. And the reason is because over the week, they do a hard work, they do the exercises, and they eat healthy. But in the weekends, they don't pay attention to the calorie intake, and all the weight they lost over the week, they gain it back over the weekend. So if you really care about your results, your weight loss, and your body toning, here I'm going to give you some tips that you should follow for you to get real results and don't get stuck like many people who forget about the hard work over the weekend. So let's begin with the first tip. Many of you like to party. When you get out there, you like to drink. When you're drinking a lot of calories because of the mixed drinks that you're drinking. And some people say, well, if I just don't add sodas or anything else and drink the hard liquor, will I be fine? No. You continue adding empty calories to your diet when you are drinking hard liquor. Alcohol has calories and they have empty calories. So you put in calories to your body, they have no value for you. Plus, many of you. When you drink, you lose control of your mind and you start overeating or eating the wrong things because you are under the influence. So not only you adding the calories of the drinking, you also adding the calories of the wrong foods that you're eating. So keep this in mind. When you get out there, you want to plan your parties. So for you not to be able to drink as much, what I recommend is bring somebody with you who can help you take a little bit control of that party, of that drinking. Now, if you can control your drinking, so then don't go to parties. Limit your way out to party. Or you can go out to parties but don't drink. Another thing that you can do in these parties is not eating those processed foods or eating sugary foods. Try to choose healthy foods. Just like you do it over the week, do the same thing over the weekend. Choose healthy foods. Some of you like the weekends to get out there, to go visit a city, to go camping, to go with your family, to get out there, out of the routine, which is completely fine. That's great. But you have to keep in mind a couple of things. So many of you, when you get out there, you don't prepare yourself and you start eating the wrong foods. You visit fast food restaurants, you eat processed food, you overeat, and you don't keep track of the things that you're eating, the foods that you're eating. So what I recommend is for you to plan your weekend. It's okay to get out there and enjoy your weekend, but there is a couple of things that you should do. First, if you're getting out there, you eat in the restaurants, don't just stop in any restaurant. What you need to do is search for the healthiest restaurant you can find online and visit those restaurants. But don't visit any fast food restaurants unless you know it's an organic fast food restaurant, which are limited. Next, don't buy processed food. For example, if you go camping and when you go visit your family, either you eat before or when you get there, make sure they know that the foods that you eat and that you don't eat, because your family won't accommodate you, because they like you, they love you, and they want you to visit, and therefore they do their best to accommodate you. Another thing that you can do is go to the supermarket, and instead of eating fast food restaurants, or instead of eating processed food, what you can do is buy whole fresh food, buy veggies, buy fruits. Also, you can buy kefir yogurts. They're not processed. You can either buy those things and take them with you and eat it in your camp, eat them before you go visit your family, or eat it instead of visiting a fast food restaurant. If you keep that in mind, you're still enjoying the weekends, you're making good decisions, and you're still losing weight. Because if you don't pay attention, if you don't plan your weekends, then you're gonna regain all the fat that you lost over the week. The hard work that you did over the week, it's gonna be wasted on the weekend if you don't pay attention over your eating. So those are the two tips that I really recommend if you want to continue losing weight. Go out there and continue enjoying your weekends. Just follow those tips. I hope you like this talk. Please share with people who needs to listen to this talk. And for now, your health coach says bye. There you have it, everybody. If you like to party, all you have to do is take control over that party and don't consume those extra calories. Find different ways. I give you here a couple ways you can do it, but there is more. Just find the ways to do it. Personally, I say avoid the parties if you can control your drinking. If you can control it, get out there and have fun, but don't ignore they do affect your results. Next thing, we are talking about getting out in the weekends. Of course, they're your weekends. You should have a lot of fun. Get out there, have a lot of fun. Please do. But don't let all your hard work go into the trash but not paying attention to your weight. the way that you eat. So plan the way that you're eating by the things that I just mentioned in this talk. Thank you so much for continue following. Put those tips into practice and continue getting results and getting your base shape forever. And remember to be close to God, mentally and physically healthy. And for now, your health coach, Sandro Torres, says bye.